Well, good afternoon, folks. Welcome back to the farm. We just got home with the trailer after a night of camping. Lovely night at the cabin. We were greeted at the end of the driveway by Christmas dinner. I don't know how this happens. We spent a couple, 3 days out there. We've been coming home every day, coming to do chores, make sure everybody's still alive, everybody's where they're still supposed to be. Anyways, these birds are not where they're supposed to be. And the wife sent me a video, and then I looked the opposite way and out the wide open barn door, and there's a miniature horse standing there just mowing down on hay bales that she shouldn't be. And then one kid was fully melting down. So I'm gonna see if we'll make it some lunch, and then maybe we'll see what we can make of the rest of the day here. Okay, so we've been in, we've had a bite of lunch, had some leftover sandwich meat, some buns from the camper trip, licked that up. Turkeys are still out. We're gonna get them rounded up here right away. Anyways, looked out the patio door, and the doggone horse got back out of the I don't know where or how. Here she is in the middle of the lawn. Something's just not right today. Hey, turkeys. You know, it'd be great if you just go over there. Yeah. You tell them, Charlotte. Hey, Melly, have you heard? There's this new thing called staying in your pen. Yeah, we're gonna try it, okay? All right, let's give it a try. Come on, go back out. That little horse, I swear, it goes on that south fence line over there, which is 6x12 buffalo wire. And I think that horse has like some weird superpower where it just turns itself into a liquid and just pours itself through that fence. Because you go over there, everything's stapled up, but she somehow gets through there and then goes over there. So there's a spot in here. I don't know what it is. I certainly don't believe for a second that little miniature pony over there is jumping over a 5-foot high buffalo wire fence. I don't believe that's even possible, let alone plausible. Anyways, we'll give it 10 minutes. We'll see if we can catch her in the act. Hopefully not. Hopefully she just behaves herself and stays where she's supposed to be. All right, so the horse is back where it's supposed to be. The turkeys are back where they're supposed to be. And we just grabbed the buggies here. And we're down in the forested section where we put up this temporary electric fencing here last week. And if you listen, you don't hear any sheep. So I gotta go look. I gotta go see what's going on. Maybe they're just peacefully grazing in the afternoon sunshine, gentle breeze. Lovely day for it. But most days they're out there bellowing and making all kinds of noise like starved orphans. So either they're in here and they're all triple happy teddy bears, or they're not in here and they're somewhere on the other side of the farm and we gotta go bring them back. I'm hoping it's the former and not the latter. I will say I'm rather impressed. They chewed the ever-living daylights out of this stuff in here. You get into the bush, it's a little harder for them. They had to work at some stuff. But they haven't completely like annihilated this. Like there's actually still probably several weeks of grazing left in there before I actually have to move this netting, which is fantastic. That gives me time.
Can I touch?
I wouldn't touch that. That's electrified, sweetheart. I got a couple weeks off the end of August. I can finish some fence line over here and then move this net back closer to the creek. What's that?
But I'm not touching the ground.
Oh, I wouldn't trust your Crocs as an insulator, kiddo. But yeah, I can move this fence over closer to the creek, and then they can go into this jungle over here and clean that up too. And that should take us through until mid-September. Then right around mid-September, I'm thinking we're probably going to have to get looking pretty serious about at what point in time are we going to start bale grazing again. We're kind of up to the mercy of Mother Nature there, but usually Thanksgiving. That's generally my rule of thumb. Thanksgiving to May long weekend are generally my feeding days. and then everything else is grazing days. But it doesn't always work out that way. Oddly enough, still no sheep noises. I've walked the fence line here most of the way. I can see all the way to the end, and there's no sheeps, and no spot where it looks like they got out either. So maybe they're in the midst of the jungle here somewhere. I don't see them out to the south. Cows are all here. Oh, lucky. I see some sheeps over here. So that's the noises we're used to hearing. Come on, sheeps.
How do they love?
I can't count that fast. But I'm just going to go ahead and say they're all present and accounted for. All right, with sheep all accounted for, I'm going to take a walk down the field here and see if the water trough's doing what it's supposed to be doing. I could take the bikes over there, but we got this LGD with us, and he is I just don't want him to disturb the neighbors and end up with a dispute over that again. We still don't know whatever happened. We have an idea, but we just don't have a defined answer as to what the outcome was with the other one that went missing that time. But
What other one?
old Ben, when he went missing, we don't know where he went, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ben.
But yeah, I think if the other grass over there takes him to September 15th-ish, this should have recovered enough. So that'll carry us through to Thanksgiving at least. And we'll see. We'll see maybe if we get a late fall or a late winter or whatever we're going to get. Who knows what we're going to get for weather. But if it's warm like last year, we might even be able to rotate the sheep back out in the dugout pasture for a couple weeks and get us closer to Halloween. Coming in for a drink, girls? That's nice. Actually, the trough's full. It's not leaking. Cows haven't wrecked anything for once. Maybe the first time you guys actually haven't caused any chaos. Maybe I spoke too soon. There's probably a fence down somewhere. What was in your shoe?
A grasshopper.
And did you scream?
Yeah. I
Was
threw my shoe and screamed, but it was in the shoe.
it scary?
Mm-hmm.
Did it bite you?
No.
Oh man. What a time, hey? Want to get back to the quad?
Look how sharp his teeth are.
Ranger? Oh yeah, he does have some good nibblers on him, doesn't he? And all the best for fighting coyotes and nipping heels. Well, it's not after supper. I don't know if you can hear that. But that's rain. I won't complain, but I'd like to go inside and have a cup of tea. But I think I'm going to wait it out here for 15 minutes at least. So I'll let you go for now. Hope you're having a fantastic day. We'll see you tomorrow.